Yeah, I'm just going to put some rub on the ribs here. So I got some mustard and some rub, and we're going to put it on these ribs and then throw them on the smoker for most of the day. So just rub a whole bunch of mustard on it. Got some gloves so I don't get my hands all dirty. Rub it on really good, front and back. The mustard gives it something to stick onto, and you don't really taste the mustard. And then just put on a whole bunch of rub.
Let me see the rub. Can I see?
Want to see what it is? Just some sweet rub.
It's a sweet rub.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's the best one, but this is one I like. Just put a whole bunch on. Not too much in the back because most of that goes to waste anyway.
Oh, I love the ribs, honey.
Yeah, it'll be good. Takes a while.
How many hours that one?
Well, I smoke it at least 3 hours on the Traeger grill.
Oh.
Not tough. Put a lot of rub on there. I like this stuff, tastes good. I'm not worried about wasting it.
Yeah.
All right, that looks good.
Can I see?
Sure.
Wow, they look good, hon.
Yeah. I gotta make sure the grill's ready, and I'll put them on the grill. The smoker.
So how many hours that one? When you done that one, how many hours?
I'll smoke it at least 3 hours.
Okay.
And then at least, I usually throw it in the oven for another 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So I think my total time, and I cook it at 225 degrees, and I let it go for 3.5 hours on the smoker, and another 5 hours in the oven at 225 degrees. Mm-hmm. But it comes out really good, really tender, and it'll taste awesome.
So alright, thank you for watching, guys. Bye.
Hello. The ribs are coming along good. They've been going for about an hour and a half. Spraying them with apple juice, fresh apple juice every half hour. They're gonna come out pretty good.
Macy,
Looking good.
can I see?
Take a look.
Oh my goodness, that is very nice, honey.
Yeah, looks good.
So how many hours it takes?
Oh, I'm gonna smoke it for about 3 hours.
So what did you put that one, hon?
Just a dry rub. Later on, we'll put on brown sugar and some jalapenos and butter and wrap them up in aluminum foil and cook them in the oven for 5 more hours after we smoke them.
All right, thank you.
3 hours later.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, we're still working on our ribs. Okay, we smoked them for 3 hours, and now we're gonna kind of dress them up and put on some brown sugar and some butter and some jalapenos. I like to do that because it's a little spice. So what I do is I use a double layer of aluminum foil, and I just put a whole bunch of brown sugar on the top here. My mom and dad really love my ribs. That's what we're doing. It's Labor Day, and we're having my parents come over for ribs, and I really enjoy doing it. All right. Pretty well packed in there. And then just take some butter, and you just kind of put the butter all over the backside. And then put a bunch of jalapenos here. Nice and spicy jalapenos, but they won't add too much heat to the ribs, but they'll add some good flavor. And then you wrap it up. And the last step here, what I do is I take apple juice, and since we had a whole bunch of fresh apple juice today, we're going to use fresh apple juice from our apples out of the garden, and put about a cup or so right along in the ribs, underneath the ribs, kind of let them, so they steam in the apple juice. That's probably plenty. And wrap it up tight. I got the oven set at 225, so I cook them at 225 in the smoker and 225 in the oven. I'm gonna do the same with this one. Yeah, I only smoke them in the smoker for 3 hours, so they're not quite done, but if you cook them too long in the smoker, then they fall apart before you can do all this stuff to them. So just 3 hours in the smoker. 3.5 hours. Everybody likes brown sugar.
That's yum, honey.
Yeah, but most of it will actually fall off when I serve them or before I serve them.
Called the smoked ribs, right?
Yep. Sweet with sweet rub and brown sugar and jalapenos. Just pretty much use the rest of these up.
Very nice. That's good. We have a fresh apple juice from our garden.
Yep, and the jalapenos are out of our garden as well.
Jalapeno from our garden
And
too.
the apples from the yard as well. Mostly Stacy and from our place.
Everything's good, honey.
Everything's looking pretty good here. It's 12:30. They'll be done by 5 or 5:30 for sure. Mom
So
and Dad,
this is fresh apple
this
juice.
is our fresh apple juice out of the apples out of the yard. All right. Now, just a matter of time.
So how many hours that, honey?
So like I'm gonna leave them in the oven now 5 more hours at least. About 5 hours. But you can leave them in longer. The longer you leave them in, the more tender they get. At 225 degrees. All right, well I'm gonna throw them in and we'll be done until we start eating later on. Thanks for watching.
Many hours later.
In 5 hours and the ribs are done. And I'm gonna drain off the liquid and pull the ribs out now, and they're gonna look awesome. Let me just drain this off a little bit here, dear. Let me do both of them real quick.
This take a long time to cook.
We're going for 8 hours, so it was a little while.
There's a lot of juice on there, Stacy.
It's a lot of butter and juice and brown sugar.
You don't save any of that?
No, I even saved the jalapenos to put in the sauce.
Yeah.
Okay, come on over here, dear, and show them what they look like. Ready?
Wow.
They're looking good. Oh, how do they look, dear?
It's looking good. Well, you
Okay.
need to slice and put in the countertop. It's nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Give me a couple big balls. Oh, I don't know if that's enough.
I should have told you not to sprinkle it, because it would have been done. That thing goes pretty good, but you gotta be careful on that end. Oh,
All right.
try it.
apart.
You should try one, babe. You can try one.
Oh, they look good.
Okay, try one. Eat it.
I'm not. It's too hot. I'm not gonna try it right now.
Okay, this is the one here.
Look at that one. It's just like, it's amazing, right? Look at this, look at this. Wow. Yum.
Okay. These ribs turned out great. You need to try some of them. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good day. Thanks.